Hello, hello. Hi, Miranda. Hello, Chris. Hi, Casper. Hello, Felicia. I know, today is the last day. I was crying before I came on live. I had to gather myself. Probably be crying when I get off. But yeah, it is the last day. It is the last time. It is the last live for TikTok for now, which is so sad. Hello, hello. I'll try to change. Let's see. Absolutely. Felicia, so I just made a post that tells what I'll be on. I will be on Instagram, I will be on YouTube, and I do have a Threads account. I like Threads a lot. I think it's a good place to post like different like good affirmational quotes, things to trigger healing, all that kind of stuff. But lives, like we do here, if this place is gone forever, lives will be moving to YouTube. I know it's not the same, but yes, I do have YouTube. I do. Yes, my YouTube is linked. It's either linked to my TikTok, or I know if you go to my link tree, I have all of my socials linked there, except for the Threads. I don't have the Threads linked there, but my Threads is linked to my Instagram, so everything is linked within something. I'm on Threads, I'm on YouTube and Instagram. I don't want to lose you guys. Like, I'm already over 100 followers on Instagram. I'm already at like, I think I'm like in the 140s maybe. YouTube, I'm like 300 away from 1,000 subscribers. So YouTube's doing pretty good. My YouTube's been there for a while though. But I don't want to lose you guys, so if you want to stay connected and you like our TikTok lives and the content and the collective that we have created here, there are other apps to follow on, so we don't have to lose each other. Wally. Wallace. He's such a hard sleeper. Wally, hey. You're just snoring. Hey, you're snoring. There is a bean right back there. You can see him cleaning himself. I'm gonna share out the live with the fam. Share. I know a lot of my regulars have already followed me on my other social media platforms. I don't want to miss any of y'all. Yeah, I am American. Oh man. Yeah. This is one of those times where I wish I could just up and like move out of the country. Go live somewhere else. Hello, Lab. Good to see you on this last live here on TikTok. Those of you who are not in the US, who get to keep their lovely TikTok, if you don't want to lose me and our lives here, I will be moving our lives to YouTube, and I'll probably do some lives on Instagram once my following gets a little bit bigger there, but I'll just be posting on Instagram, maybe making some videos, new content, that kind of stuff. I will be reposting a lot of my content, pretty much all my Reiki content that's from TikTok here. I have went through and I've saved every last bit of it, so I can repost that to all of my other social medias for y'all. And I also downloaded the rest of the live streams that have happened this month here, so those will be reposted on YouTube for you guys to watch. Yay, good. Boycotting Insta. I didn't use Instagram for like probably 4 years straight, and then I was like, I guess I'll post, and it's been like one post a year for the past like 3 years. But so yeah, that's on my personal page, but since this place is gonna probably disappear, we definitely got an Instagram for the healing stuff started. I just don't really like the crowds that are in Instagram. Just gotta get the algorithm set right. Yes, I am based in the US, so if you guys like my lives and you don't want me to go away because I live in the US and this app is gonna be bye-bye for me, I will be on YouTube going live. I already have a YouTube started, so there's that, and then there's also an Instagram, and I'm also on Threads. If you guys want to, you can check out my page, my TikTok page. I just made a post that has 3 of my platforms screenshotted, so even if you guys need to come back to my page to rewatch videos, or like if you need to come back to my page for those social medias, those will be there. Hello, Josh. Hello, Ian. Hello, Daily Music Studios. Okay, Lib, I'll have to look. I don't think it'll be banned for too long either. It just sucks because like this literally is the reason why like I am able to do what I do for a living. TikTok is the sole reason for that. And like it just sucks like getting kind of like your job just ripped out from underneath you, like being laid off essentially. It sucks. It's like this has been like my main thing, and also like the community here on this app is what pushed me to become all that I am, I guess I could say. Like if it wasn't for TikTok, I wouldn't have went as deep as I did into spirituality, or have learned as much, or have figured out what was what and what I liked and what I didn't like when it comes to that kind of thing, and like really finding my path. And like it just sucks that it can just be taken away so quickly like that. Like this was my starting point. This is where I saw a lot of the first Reiki videos and like people who inspired me. it's just really crazy to think that this is just gonna be gone tomorrow. Like, we have a whole ass family that basically we have built here, and it just sucks it being completely dismantled. But lives will go to YouTube. Live streams like we do here, these will happen on the tube. The YouTube. Hello, hello. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was crying before I came on live just because everything I just explained, it sucks. It sucks so much. Like, I love this place for what I do. Like, yeah, there are days I get sucked into rabbit holes and spend too much time on my phone, but I'm gonna do that on another app if it's not this app. If I'm gonna do it, it's gonna happen one way or the other. But no, this whole thing is crappy. Chloe Cupcake, I miss you guys. Follow me on my other platforms. Oh, thank you. And like, I've made so many friends here. So many friends. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you. I hope so too. I don't want to cry. I feel like it's silly to cry over over an app, but like, thank you guys. I am not on Red Note, but yeah, it's not just about the app. I saw a post of somebody saying they made a Red Note account and within a few hours it was suspended. I'm like, is it just because are they boycotting us? I was kidding. But yeah, it's definitely the connections and the growth that this app has facilitated that we are grieving. Yeah, and this app feels like one of the first places, like emotionally safe social media places. Like, when you get your algorithm set, like, your social media is what you want it to be. It's not garbage. And C-Lab, that's my takeaway, because in Chinese culture and Japanese culture and everything like that, it's not really the most accepted of other cultures. I mean, it differs. It depends. Like with Reiki, if you go to Japan and say that you're attuned to Reiki, they're gonna tell you no, you're not, because it costs thousands and thousands of dollars to learn that and takes so much longer in traditional ways of learning these methods. So It varies. That's why I've been very iffy about starting a Red Note account. If I do start a Red Note account, you can find me there. Same as here, Oddly Fae Reiki. Miles, yes, I am on YouTube. It is linked in my bio here on TikTok. It's in the link tree also. So if you want to follow me there. That way you don't lose me. Or you don't have to go searching. Thank you, Amy. Thank you. You just made one out of spite. I'll just make one for funsies. I'll just post like hula hoop content to it. Yes, Chelsea, yes. I will be live on YouTube until TikTok comes back. So yeah, YouTube, Instagram. Once my Instagram following gets a little bigger, with more like of the spiritual community, we will go live on there too. I've thought about Twitch. I don't know how much of a spiritual community is on Twitch, but I just always thought it was more just like gaming, and I know recently they've updated it to where they can do like DJing and like all that kind of stuff on there now again. I'm down to try to build one. Yeah, I'm sad about the content that I'm losing, like the videos that I have liked from the past, or like even songs that I've found here on this app and like that I haven't yet made content to that I really wanted to, I don't want to have to go down and like write down everything or like take screenshots of everything, but it's like, oh, it sucks. Yes, Lily. Thank you for reminding me of doing that, because that's not something that I thought about doing, because YouTube doesn't really send notifications when there are lives. At least for me, I don't ever really get notifications for the accounts that I follow when they're live, unless I have to set that. But yes, I will make a post on Instagram, I will make a post on Threads, and I will make like a YouTube like little like post, because you can actually post stuff to your account, like pictures and descriptions and that kind of stuff. So yes, I will post to those other accounts when I am getting ready to go live, or what time the live will be held that day, earlier in the day, or I'll just make a better set schedule for myself. But yes, I will post on Threads and Instagram when I will be going live that day or before. Ghosty Girl, YouTube and Instagram, and also Threads. If you check out my page here, I just made a post earlier today about where I'll be going, what I'll be doing. Lives are moving to YouTube, all that kind of stuff. I was panic doing that the other day, Chelsea. I was like, I gotta follow all my most favorite creators, all my favorite healers, spiritual people. I've got the main people that I need down who have been a really big help on my journey followed, but it's stressful. I hate that I have to worry about all of this. It sucks. Rebranding yourself on Twitch Lab, that'd be fun. Discord. Yes, there are lots of ravers on Twitch. Yes. Hello, hello. You're so welcome, Miles. Hello, Allie. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Amy. Thank you, thank you. Yes, Mark, I am on Instagram. All of that is linked in the link tree in my bio here on this TikTok page. I also just made a post today here on my TikTok about where you can find me other than here. So I'd imagine my account is still gonna be here. It's not like it's gonna delete all of our accounts. That'd be weird. So hopefully all of my stuff will still be available for those of you who live outside of the US, to where if you need to come back to my page or some of my stuff might pop up, I don't know. But if you need a reminder on what that stuff is, there is a post there with all my stuff. All of my names on social media are Oddly Fae Reiki, the same as here. Hello, Patrick. Yes. Thank you, guys. Is it time that I get a Discord now, too? Gosh, I guess this is just a step in my journey in learning how to manage more things at once, I suppose. Yeah, I had a feeling it would shut off at midnight tonight. Yeah. So, okay, I guess I want you guys' opinion. Where are you guys moving to? Where are you guys going to? What is easiest for you guys? Is YouTube easiest? What is you guys' plan? Where do you plan on going? YouTube? Everything? Instagram? I think so too, Chelsea. YouTube. Discord, Twitch, and YouTube is your plan. Okay. Not of my knowledge. Okay, well, I'll probably start a Discord then, and that'll probably be the last of the things I do. I might eventually make a Facebook, but I really don't think I will. I don't like Facebook that much. Yeah, it could just stop working. Okay, I will. Seth's pretty good with Discord stuff. But he just got back into using his Discord stuff this year, so I'll probably ask you for assistance if I need it. Insight timer? Is it like one that like people can like upload to? I love how the underneath of my hair it wants to curl. But the rest of my hair is like, nah, straight. Okay, and it's called Insight Timer. I'll have to check it out. I know Clapper was one that a lot of people were going to the first time around when they thought there was going to be a TikTok band. I am in the States, yes. I live in Indiana. Yeah. Yep. Yep. But, Patrick, I will be everywhere else other than here. Hello, Punisher. Mitchell. I've heard a couple different things. I've heard, you know, it's probably gonna go dark Sunday, and then Trump gets inaugurated Monday, and then he wants to do another 90 days with it, so the ban will go away, the ban will be lifted. It was either 90, at first it was 270 days, now it's 90 days for them to try to find a buyer or try to work something out with them. So I hope we're only without this lovely collective space. I hope we are only without it for a day or two, and then we're able to come back. Because yeah, no, I don't like this. I don't like it at all. I don't know if that was decided on or not. I didn't think we would know until tomorrow, but if you can see what I can't see, please inform me. Ian, I've been doing okay. Pretty much feeling normal for the most part during the day. I have little swings in how I'm feeling. It's really up and down. It's really roller coastery. It's not near as bad as it was. Like my swings in the day, my dips in how I feel. That real low that I hit a few weeks ago before I went to the ER, I have not had any more episodes like that since then. Everything has been on the up and up, but I just have to watch it during the day. I can't push myself too much. I have to limit my time standing, limit my time sitting. First thing in the mornings though, still probably the worst. Last night going to bed was worse than waking up this morning. I went to bed last night with full-on spins, and it was awful. It was awful. So, yeah. But when I woke up, I didn't feel as bad. I didn't have spins anymore. I just felt a little icky. But it's getting better. It's better than it was. It's better than it was, and that's what's important. I can actually, like, leave my house. I can go and do things during the day. I just can't do too much, because if I do too much, then I feel sick later that night, or I feel sick the next day, and I have to rest all day until later that evening, which is kind of what I had to do today, because I had a family Christmas yesterday, and I had to be out and about. It's at 8:30 tonight? I thought it was midnight. Why would they do it at 8:30? That's not the 19th. I hope they cancel the ban too. Lucia, you're Spanish. All your favorite healers are from the USA. Lucia, follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my channel on YouTube, and you will not lose me. I don't want to lose you. Follow me on my other places, and we will all stay connected. I do not want to lose any part of this sparkling, abundant collective. yes, I will be doing YouTube lives if the band goes on for longer. I will be doing a live stream tomorrow, but it will not be here. It will be on YouTube. Live stream tomorrow, YouTube. I will post on Instagram what time and all that. Thank you guys for helping me meet my goal already. That was so fast. And then follow me on YouTube. YouTube, Lucia. It is linked in my bio here. So. Well, they'd have to. X-Talk, Jesus. Don't worry too much about me, Amy. Don't worry too much about me. I really think that this is POTS. You know, and the ways that I've been managing it have been helping tremendously. Sleeping at an incline. Absolutely have to do that, or else I will wake up feeling hungover in the morning. And like the electrolyte stuff, taking my supplements, I've learned how my body is communicating with me and what it starts to feel like when those supplements are starting to wear off, and when I need to take another. I've noticed that when I take my magnesium pills, it's definitely correcting some type of deficiency because I have my whole appetite back when I take those. When I don't take them, I have little to no appetite, which is not normal for me. Up until I was 17-ish, like I was always weighing in like 130s. The heaviest weight I weighed was like 152, I think. And over the past like 4 years, I've lost like 40 pounds since that heaviest weight. So I will keep you updated. I will definitely keep you updated. But yeah, keeping the electrolytes, like I've got, look at this, I've got this cup. This cup has Pedialyte in it. This cup has water in it. I have upped my water intake, like my fluid intake. I'm intaking like probably close to 120 fluid ounces in a day, just of like water in this. I've also noticed if I don't take my magnesium, I will wake up at 3 a.m., 3:30, 4 a.m. every time. Every time, it doesn't fail, and I'll be up until the next day, and then I'll have to take a nap. But yeah, and then I can also tell like when my sodium's getting low, or like if I need all of it, my ears will start to ring really bad. It'll kind of feel like I'm losing hearing on one side and keeping it on the other, or like my vision will get all weird. And then like I'll eat something and like drink electrolytes and like eat some salty stuff and drink some water, and I'm all back to normal. But it's so wild. And like water retention, unless I'm drinking electrolytes or taking my supplements, if I'm not, I'll be peeing every 15 minutes. It's wild. But yes, magnesium is great. Yeah, definitely helps me with my appetite 110%, and definitely helps me sleep all through the night. I take half of a 500 milligram magnesium in the morning and the other half at night. And like I get really bad night sweats, worse around that time of month, but like typically I'm always hot when I sleep. I'm a toaster. I'm a heater at night when I sleep. But yeah, and then like the tachycardic symptoms, that's not fun. I can't really raise my arms above my head when I'm standing, or like if I stand up real quick, I cannot raise my arms above my head. I get blood pooling in my hands and my legs and my feet really bad. Like you guys can like kind of see my veins like this, but if I put my arms down and just hang them down, within about maybe 30 seconds, if that. My veins will be popping out of my skin, like, big time. They're already doing it. My hands are turning red. But that's what I've thought. I've thought maybe premenopause, but I have no other symptoms of that. I have, like, no other symptoms of, like cancer or anything like that, because I know night sweats and that kind of stuff is really common in somebody who has cancer or some type of something like that. But I have every symptom of POTS, and my GI issues connect in with that. It makes a lot of sense with that. All of my issues I've had as like an early teen points to that. I don't know, just everything points to that. And I don't know, my heart rate monitor test results, like, I was able to see them, and every time I pressed the button it caught tachycardic events. So I'm very, very hopeful. I see my cardiologist this upcoming Wednesday for an echo and maybe some other stuff. I'm gonna ask for a stress test. So yeah, I've got myself pretty figured out with, like, what helps me throughout the day, what doesn't help me, how to get myself through the day. The adrenaline dumps, though, those come at random, or, like, if I'm even startled in the slightest bit, it feels like someone's just dumping a whole bucket of adrenaline into the back of my chest, and then I get really weak and shaky, and I kind of get tunnel vision, and then I get tremors really bad out of nowhere. It's not fun. Yes, marshmallow pie, that is another thing I'm going to be asking my doctors about, is hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, because I am very, very bendy and have been my entire life. My hands are super bendy, my fingers are super bendy. My arms are the grossest ones. Like, they just my skin is pretty stretchy. Like, okay, my skin's pretty stretchy. But yeah, I also think I have that hypermobility disorder too. Yeah, I've been like this my entire life. And yeah. Was Luffy? Oh my gosh. Me and my fiance are watching One Piece right now. But yeah, I've got a lot of different things going on that I've had going on for my entire life, but they've never actually, like, been looked at. It's just kind of like, oh, that's weird. Okay. Just kind of pushed off. So, yeah. I want to ask them about those things because I am knowledged now on what those kinds of things look like and how they can affect your health. And I've had a lot of the health problems come up that have to do with those syndromes and symptoms and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, like when I was in cheer, they'd tell us, we were talking about this the other day with Janine, they'd tell us to put our arms up straight, and I couldn't put my arms up straight because every time I put my arms up straight, they're not straight. Like, this is straight, this is... I don't get it. My arms were never straight. If I put my arms on the chair, then they'll bend pretty far, even further. That's another thing, Janine, that I was always asked when I was little, was how I always ate so much food and where I was putting it, because, like, my great-grandma, she'd see me, like, just chow down on some food, And she's like, girl, I don't know where you're storing that. You storing it in your legs? You putting it where are you putting all that food? Because you don't look like you can fit all that food in your body. That would make sense. I never thought about that, Janine. Okay, so I saw somebody comment and say that the 8 p.m. thing is just for the TikTok shop. So, yes, thank you, Amy. Yes, my YouTube and Instagram are at Oddly Faye Reiki, and they are linked in my bio. Okay, I'm gonna put a little sticker up because if you guys want to, we can do some personal healings if you want to do the last of the healings to do here on TikTok. Can. Or if you want to just hang out in this space and just appreciate it for what we have made of it and enjoy each other's company, I'm fine with that too. Whatever you guys want to do though. The bendies have made, my bendy bones have made life difficult, let me tell you. I used to have to go to the chiropractor every 2 weeks because my hips would be out of alignment so often. The chiropractor has made many different, how do I want to say it? They've made many different comments about how my feet sit, like my ligaments, like my tendons and my ankles or whatever holds all that together. She told me then, she was like, we need to get you doing some like resistance band trainings because she's like, I don't like how your foot falls right there. Both of them are kind of way farther than they should be. So I've had chiropractors make comments on my bendiness, on my different joints and stuff that have an issue staying in place, like my shoulders. I can't do push-ups. I can do 3 push-ups probably maximum before it feels like my arms are going to come out of their sockets in my shoulders. It's terrible. My hips, we used to do kicks in cheer, and I had to stop doing kicks because every time my leg would go up, my hip and my leg would go boop and it would pop out of socket and pop back in. So that's not fun. But yeah, there have been many different things that have happened over the course of my life that I wish wouldn't have just been looked over. I wish I would have known what Ehlers-Danlos syndrome was sooner, the hypermobility kind of it, because yes. So I wish I would have known what it was sooner, and I wish I would have had the knowledge on it sooner so I could have asked questions then. Because typically people are they're diagnosed with hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome like at an early age because it's easily detectable. Well, nobody ever brought it to anyone's attention. They all just thought it was, oh look, she's extra bendy. Well, guess what? Just because I'm extra bendy, if I have that could also mean that like different like valves and different functions of different like even things in my body, like digestive wise or like anything like that means that those are also or could be extra stretchy and whatnot, so those could also have issues. So yeah, it's just like a combination of things. Brittany, I know it's just a see you later for now. It's just a see you later. I'll be on YouTube, I'll be on Instagram. So yeah, make sure you follow me there and subscribe to me there. Amy, could you pin... Could you pin my Instagram and my YouTube again? I'm looking for that comment that you posted so I could pin it. Oh, thank you. You found it before I did. Ashley, sad face. Sad face. I'll be on YouTube and Instagram. If you like the lives here, we will be moving these live streams to YouTube. Oh, Stephanie. Thank you guys. Thank you for being willing to follow me. Follow me to my other places. Seth just texted me something that I really didn't want to happen. Yeah, I'm okay. We just also only have one vehicle right now, and he's setting up for a show, and it's I think doors open at 8, and he's like, I'll text David and see if he can give you a ride. I hate riding with David because he's one of the worst and most unsafe drivers I think I've ever driven with in my entire life, and which does not help my case with not putting adrenaline through my body. Thanks, babe. I don't want to. You think that's any better of an option? Really? It's fine. It's okay. Thank you, Andrea. I will be moving all of my content over to Instagram and YouTube. John, that's my fiance. Nice. Seth makes, he does make 8-bit music, like dubstep 8-bit type of like music, but he also makes a lot of other kind of stuff, in my opinion. I don't know, some of his newest stuff he's been making isn't what his old stuff was, so he's definitely evolved a lot, but check out his stuff. You say you're also a producer. He's got a collective of guys also here in Fort Wayne. They go by NUA, N-U-A. I'm actually wearing the hoodie right now. So, NUA Collective. Can look them up on different stuff. I think I follow all of his accounts on all my stuff. I don't know if you've ever heard of Costella, but he makes house music and like synthwave music, but he also does have, I think he has a drum and bass project also, but he's pretty good. Check out him too if you like that kind of stuff. Costella, I think his other project name is Lotus Pulp, but yeah, they're pretty good. They got a pretty good group of guys. And the group that he has, it's a really wide variety of different people making all different genres of EDM, so there's a good variety. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for the heart puffs. I will reset my goal here. So, let's see. There's a high bear. Wish there was a bye bear. We'll just do the high bear, just because. Just did my last drag your puzzle piece. Gianna, I will be moving our live streams that we love so much here on TikTok to YouTube. So yes, we'll be moving to YouTube. I also have an Instagram made, and once my following gets built up a little bit bigger there, we will eventually do some lives on Instagram throughout the week also, but for now it will just be YouTube, and I will just be posting old content from TikTok to my Instagram to get that place up and going. Hello, Aiko. I'm alright. Sad. I'm sad. You're welcome. I need new gauges so bad. Somebody tell me what time it is. We're all Eastern time zone here. Woo! We're all in that time. You're so welcome. You're so, so welcome. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss all of you. So follow me to my other socials. I am on YouTube, I am on Instagram, I'm on Threads. I love Threads. I just started an Oddly Fae Reiki Threads account. I do have a personal Threads account where I share a little bit more of unhinged things there, or just fun stuff, funny things, jokes, spiritual things, witchy things, but I did make an Oddly Fae Reiki Threads just for spiritual stuff. So I am not on Blue Sky and I'm not on Red Note. I don't know if I'll join Red Note, but I for sure am on Instagram, Threads, and YouTube. YouTube I have the biggest following on other than this place. So live streams, if you like the live streams here, they're moving to YouTube. And I have all of my content from this place downloaded onto my phone, so then I can start switching all of that over to every other place I need to. I don't know what my favorite food is. Maybe corn dogs? That's okay. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna go here in just the next few minutes. Maybe I'll go at 8 when it gets closer to 8. But I just wanted to come on and do one last live. Whether we did healings or not, or just some collective work, or just sat and enjoyed the space together, because this could be the last time we're here ever on this app. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it'll be a day or two in the dark with it, and then we'll have it back and can continue. You absolutely still can send for some Reiki, Emma. Absolutely. Yeah, if you guys want some personal Reiki, you're absolutely more than welcome to still send. I just haven't had anybody sent in, and I've just been enjoying talking with you guys about what's gonna happen, where we're going, my feelings on this, and all that kind of stuff. Oh, thanks, Leb. So much freaking love to you. Thank you for being my mod. Thank you for being here along my journey. If it wasn't for this place, I wouldn't have found you. I wouldn't have found Amy. I wouldn't have found Haish. I wouldn't have found Katie. Any of my other people that I'm close with that I have made near and dear friendships out of, this place has definitely been the place. I'm gonna miss y'all too. Yes, TikTok is getting banned in the US. It is going dark. Yes, we will all connect on another app. This is not goodbye, it's just to see you later, and to see ya in a different place for now. Hopefully by the time the inauguration happens and we, all of that new stuff happens, hopefully something will be saved and changed. Steph, I'm gonna miss you. Follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube so you don't lose me. That way you won't miss me too much. But I've got all that linked in my bio. Alright, Emma, I got you. What would you like your mini session for? Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad to hear you're doing much better. And I'm so glad to hear that what we did when we met over Google Meet for your session and throughout lives and sessions in live, I'm so glad that it has helped you as much as it has. I am honored to be a part of each and every one of you guys' journey and healing and letting go of things you don't want to hold on to anymore and all that good stuff that comes with healing. You're so welcome, Cobra Craft. It's good to see you. If you want to stay connected and stay inspired, not to say you have to follow me to stay inspired, but if you want them same inspirational vibes to continue and you like them from here, subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on Insta. It's all linked in my bio. Aww, that's awesome. Yeah, Cobra Craft. Follow me onto my other socials. That way we don't lose each other. Oh, Emily, that's so awesome. Okay, Emma, let's get started on your mini session and then we will get back to chatting. Alright, I'm gonna take this down because after Emma, I'm probably going to hop off. So yeah. Tim, that's funny. That's awesome. Alright, Emma, let's get connected here. So I'm gonna do some work in your third eye, a little bit of work in your throat chakra some, and then I might do some work in like your sacral chakra. It feels like there's a little bit of a disconnect in between the throat, the third eye, and the sacral, if that resonates with you. I don't know, it feels like there's some type of connection there missing, or there's something blocking, like a vital connection point between some of the chakras. It's like they're not able to communicate properly amongst each other so they can work in harmony as one big system. You've been feeling a lot of things? Okay. Oh. Big yawn as I'm doing pulling here in the throat chakra, releasing what's no longer serving your highest good. Hello, Swift. Good to see you. And remember that throat chakra, Emma, is all about truth. It's all about expressing that authenticity. It's all about expressing things positively. It's important to speak what is from our being. You know, we don't want to be just like word vomiting other people's things that they agree with that might not be a belief of ours, that we're just like, oh yeah, I guess that's, yeah, I'll agree with that. Our throat chakra is all about our authenticity and speaking out our beliefs and not allowing somebody else's word or voice or energy to feel like it's quieting ours, because nobody deserves to quiet someone else's voice, and like vice versa. Allowing someone else's words to take power from yours will always put a little dent in things. Will definitely slow things down in the throat chakra. Hello, Caitlin. I'm going to move down into that sacral chakra. Just really pushing that healing energy into that space. This is your I feel center. It's all about the feely feels. It's all about passion, one-on-one relationships, the things that bring you joy, bliss, happiness, feelings of like ecstasy, and just like pure excitement and passion and love. That is what this space governs. Hello, Josh. So I am doing a mini right now. I just took my list thing off just because I hadn't had anyone send in. We've just been hanging out and chilling for an hour or so now. But if you would like a mini session, we can do that. I just have to go. I do have to go sometime soon, though. Oh, hello, Jerry. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Follow me on Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube. I'll follow you back. I don't want to lose my connections. I am in the States. Yes, I am in the US. It is getting banned for us, yes. So if you need to follow me elsewhere to stay connected, Instagram and YouTube. Instagram and YouTube. I don't know what time it is exactly. I do have to, my fiance has a show that he's doing tonight, and I need to go to that, but I don't know what time it is right now at this moment. And I don't know how much time I have, I guess. Okay, it's 8:05. Josh, would you be available to be, like, would you be available to watch a live stream tomorrow on YouTube for a mini session? Yes, okay, let's do that then. Let's do that. Because I'm going to finish up Emma's session here, and then I'm going to hop off so I can finish getting myself ready and hopefully get to where I'm going, where I'm supposed to be going. So yeah, let's plan for tomorrow. So yeah, I definitely, yeah, if you want to do that, you can do that, that's fine. You know how we do things. That is perfectly fine. Thank you so much, Swift. Okay, Emma, I'm so sorry. Let's get back to your session. We are still working in the sacral chakra. I got you, Josh. I got you. Releasing anything that's no longer serving our highest good within our sacral chakra. Any blockages tied into that feel center that does not resonate with what this center governs, we are releasing. Y'all, I'm looking nervous to go live on YouTube. I've never went live on YouTube. I don't know how it works. So yeah, it'll be interesting. But y'all are hopefully gonna be there along for the ride with me. It's just like, I don't know, it makes me nervous because it's like, it's like starting all over again, even though I'm not starting all over, because like I have all the experience from here. I know what I'm doing. And I have to remember that you guys are gonna be there. I have a lot of my same following that has followed me there because they don't want to lose me either. It's just like, it sucks, the feeling of having things just like ripped out from underneath of you and you can't do anything about it. It's just like, it's fun. Okay, well maybe I'll like it even more than here. Yeah, it's going to still be you guys. I have to keep reminding myself that it's still gonna be you guys. You're still gonna be there. You guys don't want to lose me as much as I don't want to lose you guys, so. Alright, I'm gonna move up into your heart chakra now, Emma. Doing some slight plucking and pulling in that space. It's good. Okay, Casper. I used to watch some lives, some Reiki lives on YouTube and like Reiki content on YouTube Shorts. But I've never done anything except for post to YouTube. And it's so interesting. Like it's weird. Like, I don't know, YouTube's been around for so long and it's such a big thing, and to think that I'm even like posting to it, it's just interesting. It's very weird. Brianna, my YouTube is the same as here, Oddly Fae Reiki. It is linked in my link tree, and it might be linked in my bio also, other than the link tree. But my Instagram and my YouTube are both in the link tree if you can't find it anywhere else. It's just like TikTok, but it's YouTube. I guess you're right. And you can upload as long of videos as you want there. There's no restrictions on time limits. little bit of stagnance is lifting from your shoulders here is what I'm feeling. Like quite a bit here, Emma. It's almost like there's like heavy shadows. Like even though shadows aren't heavy, have you been doing a lot of shadow work? Shadow work is heavy, I guess you could say that. I don't know, it's like, what I'm seeing, it's like the shadows are heavy. Maybe the depth of like some inside work you've been doing on yourself has been really heavy. But that weight is lifting, most definitely, in that shoulder area. Yes, okay. Intrusive thoughts versus intuition. A little thing you can do to help whether, like, to depict what it is, try working with your subconscious mind a little bit. Ask yourself questions. Your subconscious mind is going to give you the blunt end of the answer right away. So like when you ask yourself, if a thought comes up and you're consciously thinking, okay, this kind of feels intrusive, but it also kind of feels like intuition, ask your subconscious mind, just ask yourself, plain, straight up and down, is this an intrusive thought or is this my intuition? Or you can even make it even more simple by giving your brain a yes-no question to answer. Is this an intrusive thought? If the first thing that comes to mind is yes, try digging in deeper and further as to, asking, why is this an intrusive thought? What is making this come up? Why is this so prominent? And those first answers that your mind is giving you, they might seem off the wall, but when you dig into that answer, that first thing your brain gives you, no second thoughts, no second guesses, no nothing, when you dig into that further, it's normally going to take you into a deeper answer into why all of that is coming up. So maybe try some of that. And yes, intuition doesn't have the emotion attached to it, like especially fear. Intuition won't be fear-based. Intuition, it'll just be like, this is what you gotta do. You know this now. Your intuition just tells you, and you know, and there's no doubt about it. But yeah, emotion, I agree with that. It doesn't have the emotion attached to it. Intuition is just that sign. Yay, Brianna! Thank you for following me there. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I hit 800 followers. That means I had like 70 of you. Like 70 of you just tonight followed me on my YouTube. I wonder what my Instagram's looking like. You're very welcome, Emma. I'm not finished yet. I'm so sorry. I keep getting distracted by comments. But yes, definitely with the intrusive versus intuition, ask that subconscious mind those questions. See where it takes you. See where you get with it. Because it will give you a lot of the answers that you could have been looking for a long time now. Sometimes we just have to know how to communicate with our minds and with our energy and with our body to be able to understand. Oh, cool. I've went up like probably 30 followers then on Instagram. That's awesome. Big releases there, Emma. I just got really big chills that went from third eye down, and then also some like burps and gurgles that were coming up at the same time. Filling your energetic body with this healing Reiki energy. Helping bring those intrusive thoughts to the surface. and depicting whether those are intrusive or intuition. Messages from higher self, bringing in the energy to support that awareness and the perception we need to be able to perceive that incoming wisdom. We need to have that awareness to be able to perceive whether it's incoming wisdom or the intrusiveness. Just filling that third eye space, filling that crown chakra. Sealing this work in for you, love. Protecting you in your own golden bubble of healing energy. Sending your energy back to you, Emma. Calling mine back to me. And we are disconnected. Sorry that got a little chaotic. The chat kind of erupted a little bit. And you're very welcome, Emma. I hope that helps. I hope that some of that advice helps with being able to better depict what is intrusive coming in and what is that intuitive incoming wisdom from our higher self, from our guides, from source, whatever it may be, whatever you want to call it. But I hope some of that advice helps out with what you're going through, because intrusive thoughts are not fun. And another thing I like to associate with intrusive thoughts are cycles that we may be stuck in our lives, subconscious patterns that we've maybe been in for a few years or even maybe our whole life. When those intrusive thoughts start to come up, take a look at where you're at in life, what you're doing, the kind of people you have surrounded around you. All of those kinds of things compared to past situations, so you can kind of analyze, these are intrusive thoughts that I've had come up in the past, and this is what was going on then. Okay, how does that correlate to what I'm going through now, and how is this cycle, how is this the same? How could this be the same energy, but just a little bit different circumstances? And once you kind of start to dig further into that, and you find a placement for those intrusive thoughts, when they're coming up, why they're coming up, whether it's a 5-year cycle, 7-year cycle, 2-year cycle you might be in. I found myself in a 5-year cycle with a lot of different things in my life. And then when things started happening around the same times as it did 5 years ago, and then 5 years before that, I started really, really recognizing the patterns and everything like that. And so I started putting an end to them. And yeah, it's helped tremendously being able to pick out what is intrusive, what is actually incoming messages, and what it is you need to look out for. And sometimes those intrusive thoughts is exactly what your conscious needs to be whoa, hey, we're not doing that again. and that triggers healing all in itself, and it's on its own. So yes, I'm glad that helped a lot. But yes, that is my advice to you going forward, and I can't wait to see you on our next live, hopefully tomorrow on the YouTube. I hope to see all of you there on the YouTube tomorrow. I will post to Instagram and Threads before I go live. That way you guys know when the live YouTube will be. So I guess this is my last time signing off here on TikTok. And I love you all so very much. If it wasn't for this place, I don't know what I'd be doing. I don't know where I'd be at. I definitely wouldn't be doing this. Yeah, this place has made such an impact on my life and so many other people's lives. I appreciate all of the support you guys have given me through everything, through my business, through my hula hoop, through things I go through in my life. Thank you guys for being here. It sucks. It sucks so bad. It sucks losing so many of the people on here that, you know, don't realize that we're not gonna be here. Us in the US, like, there's a lot of people who don't realize their favorite creators live in the US, and it's like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to find them again. And like, I've gone through that with like other things, but it's like now it's really happening, and it sucks so bad. I don't want to say goodbye. Alright guys, I love you guys very much, and I hate that this is happening. And I hope to see you all on my other platforms. God, this has been such a dream come true, and you guys have played such a big role in that. Oh, God. I hope you guys have a magical rest of your night. You have safe endeavors and adventures. And I love you all so much, and I'm so proud of you for everything you've overcome. I'm so proud of you all for all the healing that you have went through, that you have gone through with me. I'm so proud of you all, and I love you all so much. You guys can find me on YouTube, you can find me on Instagram, and I will be on Threads. Our live streams, our beloved live streams that we do here, will no longer be here because the fucking US sucks, and they like to take away all of our rights, and yeah. So yeah, I will see all you guys tomorrow on YouTube. It's so scary. I don't want to start over. Alright. Bye guys. I love you all. Bunches and bunches.